This season, I'm doing NASCAR Whelen Euro Series Club Challenge, and I want to take you with me, which is why we're going to do this video, and why we're going to do a lot more videos on TikTok and YouTube in the near future. You're going to come with me to the events, you're going to see us going around, and you're going to be with us the whole time. Not sure how we're going to do this yet, but I've got some ideas, and we'll see if we can make it happen. So, first off, let me tell you how this all came about. Once upon a time, there was 4 race car drivers. Kelvin Hassel, he was the sexy one. Paul Sweeney, Dan Boys, and Gordon Barnes. And we all had an interest in American motorsport. And to that end, we all would end up racing in similar series. We'd meet each other in Legends, in Baby Grands, in late models, sprint cars, basically anything with a fairly American theme to it. Recently, Gordon Barnes has been racing in the Club Challenge in the NASCAR Whelen Euro Series. And the first year he did this, I think it was the first year, he won it. Won the championship outright. And Paul said to me that Gordon did a very good job there. And I said, yep, he certainly did. That was very, very impressive. And Dan Boy said, yep, that was very good work. Well done, Gordon. Then the second year, Gordon won it again. And Paul said, that's very good, Gordon. That's very well done. And I said, yeah, I have to say, winning that 2 times on the trot, that is some good going. And Dan said, yes, that is excellent driving. Well done, Gordon. Last year, Gordon won it for the 3rd time. And Paul called me up and he said, that Gordon Barnes, he's taking the piss. And I said, yep, I agree. He is taking the piss. And Dan said, yep, the piss is certainly being taken. And I said, fear not, Paul, because I have booked a test session in a Euro NASCAR. And Dan said, well, if you are testing a Euro NASCAR, I ought to let you know that I am going to test a Euro NASCAR. And Paul said, well, if you are going to test a Euro NASCAR and Dan is going to test a Euro NASCAR, I need to let you know that I've broken my thumb and therefore I can't go and test a Euro NASCAR, but I wish you the very best of luck. So thank you very much, Paul. And Dan said, thank you very much, Paul. And off me and Dan went to test a Euro NASCAR. We had a lot of good fun. It was a lovely experience. So talks were had, money changed hands, contracts were signed, and now I'm going to Valencia to drive in the NASCAR Whelen Euro Series Club Challenge and hand Gordon's arse back to him. I need to tell you a bit about Gordon Barnes. He pays for his racing by stealing off tramps and homeless people. True story. So, what is the NASCAR Whelen Euro Series? What is the Club Challenge? What is this all about? NASCAR Whelen Euro Series is NASCAR's only affiliated championship in Europe. The championship is divided into 3 divisions: Pro, which is the top class, EN2, and then Club Challenge. Club Challenge is a regularity championship. We do 3 sessions of 30 minutes, and we're given a lap time by the organisers, which we've got to match for the duration of the sessions. The winner is the person that is closest to the time without picking up any penalties. My aim for this season is, 1, obviously, beat Gordon Barnes, but let's be honest, that ain't going to take much doing, is it? And to get ourselves into a position to compete in EN2. How are we going to do that? How are we going to pay for it? Don't know yet, but that is the aim. And hopefully by the end of this season or the start of next season, we'll be racing in NASCAR Whelen Euro Series EN2. Another thing you might not know about Gordon Barnes is he's famous in his hometown for stomping on kittens. Does that quite a lot. Actually, I've got a bit of an idea right now. Why don't we pinch one of their promotional videos so that I can show you a bit more about the NASCAR Whelen Euro Series.
Drivers! Start your engine!